adjust this thing right. Oh well. December 13th, when we speak. I have only now realized that something endless has broken ground in me, and I have no choice but to live and love until it grows me like a tree. I met an old man at a gathering, and when everyone went on their way, he leaned into the hushed space between us and talked to me as if we were trees. Scratching his chin, he said, "We start out thin and green, and each time the sky grows dark, we think we will break. But the downpour makes us grow, though never straight, always twisting for the light. And strangely, the more we reach above the earth, the deeper something in us fingers its way down, and it is this, our unseen fingers reaching for the core, that keeps us from blowing away." Now there is no more running and very little swaying. Up until now, there have been many languages, though none that could be heard, just a creak at dawn and a moan at night, and sooner or later we are brought down. It doesn't matter how, we are undone. But stacked we burn, and here the poetry rises from us, leaving wisdom in the ash. There's a lot of poetic men out there. I did not know this. Then he left. I wasn't sure what had happened, but I think his story had to do with humility and how all that we experience is really kindling for when we truly speak. Somehow we grow through all the things that seem so dark, and with each season, our roots thicken and deepen and spread to bear out our weight of living in the world. But what is the being brought down, the being undone? Perhaps it is anything: disappointment, loss, unexpected change that brings us humbly closer to the earth. Perhaps any upending of our very personal designs allows us to feel our bond more fully with other living things. Yet what does it mean for us to be stacked so we can burn? Perhaps this is about being simplified to the point that what has grown within us can rise out of us with a passion for being alive. Perhaps after 2 marriages and the coming and going of the dearest of friends, I can, when stripped of my bark, utter something hot and clear about what it means to love. Perhaps after losing a rib and gaining my life, I can, when set aflame by the moment at hand, cough up some cinder of what it means to live off truth. Ooh. Experience, it seems, wants to burn out of us, and whether what comes out is intelligent or pretty, the purpose of all fires is to light and warm. Perhaps as the farmer on the edge of winter must gather wood to make it to spring, we each must gather our experience and set it ablaze to keep our lifeblood healthy and warm. Holy moly. Man, this guy gives you a lot to think about, doesn't he? Is it just me? Am I the only one that's like feeling this deep? I don't know. All right, let's do mindful moment. Oh God, I'll do mindful moment when I come back. I'm a totally bad parent. I forgot my daughter at basketball practice. Fortunately, we live like 2 minutes from the school. Okay, so mindful moment. Sit quietly before a fire if you can, and meditate on one key experience that has unexpectedly shaped who you are. Breathe long and softly and let this life-changing experience that lives in you rise like a small flame. Breathe evenly and give a simple word or two to this small flame. With eyes closed, repeat the words that have surfaced several times and let your own experience warm you. That's kind of cool sounding. I like that. Oh my goodness. Well, We are so close to the end of the year. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. I love you. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I'll be here again tomorrow if you want to show up. Take care.